Hello and aloha, everybody. So nice to have you guys here online. I've been meaning to record this for a while, and I've been wanting to find a really awesome quote and something that inspires you for Christmas. But then I've realized that there's so much going on right now. I wouldn't even know where to start because there's so many things happening on a global level, on a political level, on a microcosmos level for everybody by themselves. I believe that the last full moon that we've had on 22nd of December has been very strong and has been very pushy on everybody and has brought up a couple of more things to do. So I don't know, I've just decided I'm just going to tell you how I'm going to spend Christmas, and hopefully this will inspire you to do whatever needs to be done for yourself in the next couple of days. Um, I hope that you have a good time, that you're going to spend it with your family. I know the 24th, if you are probably in one of the English speaking countries, 24th is not that important. My family's originally from Germany, so for us, the 24th is, sorry, one half of my family is from the German side, so for them, the 24th is the most important day during Christmas time. And for my other half from Ecuador, it's the 25th. So usually we decide on where we're spending it. So we're spending it in Germany this year. So the most important day is the 24th. So today, Merry Christmas, everybody. To all of you celebrating tomorrow, Merry Christmas tomorrow. We've decided to not have any presents for grown-ups. So the only present you'll see here is for kids that are going to spend Christmas with us, and anybody else just doesn't get presents because we've decided we don't want to do that anymore. The biggest present we can give each other is time together. So that's what we're going to do in the next couple of days. Spend it together, have nice conversations, be together, maybe even just watch movies or go for walks. I don't know, for today on Christmas. What we do is I'm going to set the table later for the whole group setup that we're going to have tonight. And then I'm going to go to church with my mom. I'm usually not a big church goer. I do believe in everything, but I'm not. I just believe that I can talk to God whenever and wherever. But there's this tradition for Christmas to go to church because there's beautiful music, and it's just something nice to like bring together people and remember what Christmas is about. And so I like doing that at church, and then when we come back, we're gonna have dinner with the family together and just spend probably maybe just hang out, talk, maybe bring out a couple of board games and do something fun together. And yeah, so that's going to be today. Tomorrow, my sister's heading out to her husband's family, so my parents and I are gonna be together by ourselves and do what I just said, hang out together, be together, and enjoy what we've had together. Besides all that, or behind all of that, all this family tradition, I do the Rauhnächte, which is something that is done here in Europe, or at least in Germany. The special time between the years, which starts usually on winter solstice and ends on January 6th. The main time for now is starting on 25th of December going until 6th of January. You can use that time to sort of like oracle for your upcoming year. Release things that you want to release, and bring in things that you want to bring into your new year. So what I do for me is usually the 25th stands for January, the 26th for February, and so on until we get to the 5th of January is going to be the December, and then the 6th of January is going to be representing the whole year. So depending on what I want to create in the new year, what I do is I'm going to go into this, I'm going to try to manifest for each month what I want to have in that month. So for me, for example, because I'm launching my new podcast I'm relaunching the podcast in January, what I'm going to do is what I want to create on the 25th is a lot of creativity and a lot of working online, because I want to get everything online. in February, I'd like to go to Hawaii and learn some more about Hawaiian philosophy. So what I'm going to do on the 26th is basically take care of that, see if I can do some more research, maybe get a couple of things booked for that trip on that day, and maybe see if I can even read a couple of books on that topic again as well, and so on. So you get the idea. And the 6th of January is always a very special day for me. I don't know where I know that I'm going to be traveling. And so I'm not going to be traveling far. It's just going to be 1 hour away from Munich. But so I'm going to see, because I'd like to travel again. I am a nomad, so of course I wish always for every year to be a traveling year for me, to get to know new cultures, and mainly for me get to be by the ocean as often as possible. So I'm going to wish for that for the next year. So the 6th of January is going to be that, concentrating for myself and bringing ocean energy into my life, so that 2019 is filled with that again. This is something that I wanted to share with you because maybe you want to do that too, and this is how you can create for it for yourself, and maybe even get an idea for next year. So what I do is I journal for every day representing each month, and then depending on what happens in that month, sometimes I take those notes and see they can help me to find out, like, sometimes I'm going through things, emotional stuff, and I can't really put my finger on it, what the problem is. So I look at my journal from these days and see, okay, so we're having February right now, I'm going through this and this and this, and then I look at it and I'm like, on that day I tried to bring this energy in, but this and this and this also happened that day. So I look at it and I'm like, oh, so it's showing me that maybe, I'm struggling with this, or I'm having trouble with that family member, or whatever the universe is trying to show me. I'll see it in these papers. So this is the oracle that helps you go through the whole year. I know this was just a little short intro into all that, and probably next year I'll tell you way more about this. But yeah, this is what I'm doing these days, and it's very important to really, I think the most important thing is just to be by yourself, acknowledge who you are right now, who you want to be, what you want to bring into your life, and try to live that as much as possible now. Because the more you do it now, like even if, I don't know, if you want to become a star, what can you do now to get to that goal? Don't see the big goal, because that demotivates. But look at the small goal. Like, okay, if I break that down for 2 years, or like I want to be a star in 3 years, what can I do right now? So do that for today. And so that's for me. It's like, yeah, I want to become a person that encounters her fears and takes care of those. So what can I do right now? Okay, what fear do I have right now, and work on that as much as possible. My biggest goal is to find out more who I am, because that's why my podcast is called iamaloha, because it's the search for I am, who am I, but not just me, but it's also to help you motivate you to go on that path to find out who you are. So what can I do today to find out who I am is be mindful and be present with myself in this moment. So this is what these next couple of days are very much about: being present, being mindful, and being there for yourself. So I'm wishing you Merry Christmas, a good start into the new year, and if you can, be mindful with yourself. Be present with yourself and try to follow your own dreams. Thank you. Bye.